hope you're all doing well. For this video, I'm going to be discussing my July favorites. And July was a pretty hectic month for me because I was traveling, I started my master's program, so I didn't really play around with a ton of makeup products, but the products that I did play around with, I definitely grew to love, and let's just jump right in. So first and foremost, these sunglasses. I took these specifically with me to Virginia and Tennessee because I knew that we were going to be going hiking. I'm not going to wear makeup when I'm going hiking, so these obviously cover up a good amount of my face, so you can't really see how I look without makeup on. And I know you're supposed to feel confident in your skin and whatever, and I'm getting to that point. Inshallah, I'll get there soon, but it's just so cute to me. I definitely wear these a lot, and I know I get a ton of comments like, those sunglasses are too big for your face, and I get that, but that's kind of why I did buy them, because they were so big, and I do like that oversized look when I don't have any makeup on, especially eye makeup and foundation. Like, seriously, when you're hiking in 90-degree weather, you need sunglasses, and it made me enjoy the trip a lot more because I was actually able to see instead of squinting the entire time. So this product is the LC Glow Enhancer, and it is amazing. I have extremely oily skin, and the fact that I can use this says a lot about this product. I put this on as a primer, I put this mixed in with my foundation, and today I actually wore it on top of my concealer. Now, I have fine lines. I bake, they become even more prominent, but the thing with me is I have these, like, this dip. I feel like it's less noticeable when I do bake, but because I bake, it dries out that area a lot more. So after I put on my concealer, I put 2 drops of this oil on my beauty blender, dabbed it on to like blend my concealer, and then I put the Laura Mercier translucent powder. Just looking at my under eyes in this mirror, they definitely don't seem as dry as my under eyes normally look. It's just so good. I don't know how to explain it. It really does make a huge difference. I especially love using this underneath a powder foundation as primer. I think the two go very, very well together. So the next product I'm going to talk about was sent to me. That is the Makeup Forever Water Blend Foundation. Foundation comes with a pump, which is great. It is not full coverage, okay? If you are looking for a full coverage foundation, this is not for you. It is made up of 80% water. It is extremely liquidy, but that's kind of why I like it. I use this as an everyday foundation. I apply a layer of this, and then I go in with my next favorite, which is the MAC Studio Fix powder. I put the water blend first, and then I put the MAC powder over it, and my foundation doesn't move. It gives you beautiful coverage. I mean, gorgeous coverage, and I got so many compliments on my skin when I was traveling and while I was testing out the foundation. Everyone was telling me, wow, your skin looks so flawless, it looks so healthy, what are you using? And it was these 2 babies right here. I'm telling you, it's absolutely amazing. A few times I mixed in the LC Glow Enhancer. Products right here make a very, very, very good combination. This has been a favorite for a very, very long time. This is the Big Sticks 100% organic chapstick. It doesn't really say the name. I cannot go anywhere without this stick. Either this or the Sugar Fresh lip treatments. This one specifically I like because it, you know when you put on a chapstick and you can feel it sitting on your lips? That is not the way this feels. Once you put this on, it automatically moisturizes your lips and you cannot feel it anymore, and I love that about this chapstick. It is so good. It just makes your lips feel so amazing. I definitely recommend you try it out, especially since it's like $3.50 or less. The next favorite is the Marc Jacobs Tantric Omega Bronzing Powder. This powder was actually a deluxe sample from Sephora. You spent $25 or $35 and you entered the promo code. You got this for free. As soon as I got that email, I knew I had to buy something from Sephora. Oh god, I forgot I had henna. Swatching this is going to be rough. Alright, let's see. Where can I swatch this at? This bronzer is super, super creamy. It is kind of orangey. If you are into more warm toned bronzers, this is beautiful. It's buttery. It stays on all day. Marc Jacobs products are so easy to apply. This bronzer does not go on blotchy at all. I especially like it when I want an all over warmth to my face, so it looks like I'm going tanning because, you know, I'm pale as anything. And the packaging is adorable. The full size one is huge. I looked at it online and it was like literally this big. So I'm really glad that they had this promo code and I was able to try it out. So for the next product, I am going to finally be talking about a new mascara. Now, when I first launched my blog, literally I remember my first either review or thank God it's Makeup Friday. I don't know which one, but I know it's on Tumblr. It was the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I literally wore that mascara and recommended it to everyone for about 2 years. And then all of a sudden it started flaking like crazy. I would literally have like black spots everywhere underneath my eyes, on my cheeks. It looked so bad. So I was like, nope, this is not okay. I have to get a new mascara. So I've been trying out different mascaras, and the one that Nuda recommended to me is the Smashbox X-Rated mascara. First of all, can we just take a moment to appreciate this packaging? It is so cute. It's like swiveled, curved, I don't know what you call this, but it's adorable. It's very sleek. This mascara is just so good. Now, if you apply like 3 to 4 coats, it will clump up your lashes and it will not be cute. But if you only apply like 1 to 2, maybe a third coat, if you're going light-handed with it, not just like piling it on and piling it on, then you'd be able to get away with it. It definitely darkens your lashes, it lengthens them, and it does not make the curl go away if you curl your lashes beforehand. With some mascaras, they're so thick and heavy that the curl ends up just dying after you apply it, but that's not the case with this, and I love, love, love this. This does not flake on me at all whatsoever. I haven't had any problems where it's like I work 8 hours a day and then I look at my face and just like, oh, black, 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 black. That's not the case with this, and that's why I love it so much. So because I've been traveling, I wanted to take very few products with me, and I wanted to take products that would be versatile. That is why I took the Becca Afterglow palette. Now this palette is obviously highlighter and bronzer galore, even blush galore. And what I really like is the fact that you could use all of these for either highlighter, blush, bronzer, or eyeshadow. And it is so small. It literally takes 0 space. Look how small that is. You know what I mean? It's very sleek. It has beautiful rose gold packaging. It's beautiful. Becca highlights and blushes are hands down one of the best formulas I've ever tried. Creamy, pigmented, long-lasting, everything you could ever want in a highlighter right here. Because I am a highlighter junkie, you know, I had to mention these babies. And they are the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops. Sunlight, Moonlight, Celestial. I wrote a blog post about this. They were in a Thank God It's Makeup Friday feature, and it is actually what I am wearing today. Like, you see that beam? That beam is Celestial. I'm not going to go into too much depth about these because I did write an entire blog post, which I will link down below, but you can see that it is pigmented. But like I said in my blog post, I literally just tap it and then put it wherever I want it to go. And then I press it in, use a beauty blender, and then you do have the option of setting it with a powder. Today I used the Tom Ford highlighter, but you obviously don't have to use a highlighter. For the next product, they're actually a back to MAC. I got 2 lipsticks. This one is Fabby. And then this one is Plum Daisy. They are both satin. So Fabby is this one and Plum Daisy is this one. I really like the finishes of the MAC satin lipsticks and I like the colors. I actually like the colors mixed together and that is what I wore on night. And last but not least, the final favorite I am going to talk about is the Dose of Colors Hidden Treasures palette. These shadows are very creamy, pigmented. They're not hard at all to blend. There is a ton of fallout with the metallic shades. It doesn't really bother me that much because I'm used to having a lot of fallout. Although you can always use like shadow shields or just like, you know, putting a tissue to prevent fallout from getting everywhere. For me personally, to avoid the whole fallout fiasco, I always do my eye makeup first and then I move on to like you guys have seen in previous tutorials. And that wraps up my July favorites. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video and let me know down below what you guys have been loving. As always, thank you for watching. I truly appreciate all your feedback, love, and support. And until next time, Assalamu alaikum. These sunglasses. I know I look like a huge bug right now. Can you stop saying definitely? Like, what's wrong with me? I barely get any flakage. Is that a word? Flakage? I don't know if that's a word. Flakage. What would be another word for flakage? I don't know. Take this finger, actually my middle finger, sorry. You can take any finger. Let's do ring finger. That's not the ring finger, the index finger. Henna though. I don't know where to swatch these because of my henna. And I do prefer, hopefully if I figure out how to do the whole linking the picture on the side type thing, I can link the picture. I don't know if I'm that skilled yet, but if you guys do know how to do that and you want to help me out, you can always shoot me a comment down below. I got so many compliments on my lipstick when I wore it for Eid, and they're like, oh, what are you wearing? I'm like, oh, MAC Fabby and Plum Daisy. And they're like Fabby just seems like a weird name to me. I don't know. Is it just me? Because I just feel like, what does Fabby even mean? But whatever.